Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jeremiah with DealSoup.com, and guess what? I love stuffed egg rolls. Oh my god, my wife makes them. They're the best. Okay, for the people who are not familiar with this Deal Soup YouTube channel, basically what we do here is we talk about business related content plus more, and we talk about business related content for the people interested in starting their own business. Now, I don't really see a lot of business gurus talk about this a lot, but if you want to be a rapper or a musician, any form of entertainer, recording artist, you are considering to be a entrepreneur. It's basically like running your own business. You wanting to be a professional musician is equivalent to promoting a business or a regular company. It's the same thing. You just are the product that you are promoting, that you are trying to get out there. Now, considering the fact that I was into music myself, I have since then accumulated the business mindset, and now I'm going to give you some tips for those people who want to be a professional rapper, singer, etc. Unfortunately, in today's society, especially in the hip-hop industry, you don't necessarily have to have talent to be successful. It's all about how you market yourself. The first step to being a professional recording artist is you obviously want to have music. Doing music, you want to make sure that you are very, very consistent. That is the main focus. That should be your main focus in general, is just being very consistent with your music. Unless you own your own recording studio, I can completely understand that going back and forth to the studio, paying for studio time, can be very expensive. However, if that is the case for you, what you need to do is save up your funds or pay to have your tracks done, however many tracks you do, and just hold them. Hold your tracks. Now, however many tracks you want to hold is completely under your discretion. I would say a good maybe 8 or 9, 10 tracks. And basically what you want to do is, after you get all of your tracks together, you want to create an outline of how you want to push those tracks. What singles do you want to promote first? Put them in kind of like an order. Create like a business plan around your music. Decide which records that you want to do a music video to, if not all of them. To consistently be dropping music on your SoundCloud, on your YouTube channel, whatever you can drop it on. Go ahead and just start dropping it consistently. This is every couple of weeks. Every couple of weeks or so, you should be putting out something, an audio track or a music video. Whatever you do, whether that's a music video or a regular soundtrack, you want to make sure your quality is up to par. If you want to take yourself seriously, being a professional recording artist, your music needs to sound very professional. Something that you can just put on the radio and play without mix and master it. Please mix and master your tracks and make sure that you have a nice, legitimate music video. Whether you're using Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, SoundCloud, whatever material, whatever accounts are out there, utilize all of those accounts plus accounts that I didn't even mention to your advantage. I recommend using Twitter first, tweeting your music, tweeting just about daily content, just tweeting about whatever. If you don't use Twitter, I recommend you get a virtual assistant, and I recommend you getting a virtual assistant for any other accounts that you really have. I recommend you using a virtual assistant for all of that, because you can get your message out to the public quickly and quicker, I should say, if that makes sense. You want to consistently put tweets together. You want to get a notepad. Pretty much every computer has a notepad. If you don't have a notepad on your computer, you can use Word docs or you can use Google Docs, and just pre-write your tweets. For example, if you have a new song uploaded on SoundCloud, you can just put the title of the song and just put the SoundCloud link, and then have a time frame of when you want that link to be tweeted on your Twitter account. And you can just go ahead and have your virtual assistant post it at any time. You don't have to necessarily tweet your music. You could build your fan base just by showing that you are trying to interact with your fans, with the people who are following you. You can pre-write tweets for what you ate. You can pre-write your next show, what you're trying to do, what kind of a concept do you have for your project. The next thing you want to do is obviously invest in a virtual assistant. Now, depending on where you go, virtual assistants can be fairly cheap, ranging from about 56 cents an hour to around maybe $3 to $5 an hour. If you're interested in getting a virtual assistant, I highly recommend you go to this website called odesk.com. Odesk is one of my favorite websites to go to, and basically what it does, it provides online support. You can hire freelancers to do virtual things such as video editing, bookkeeping, web developing, SEO, and virtual assistants, and really more. You can do a lot more than that. Anyone can do this. Anyone who wants to be a musician can do this, but I want to highlight this for the rappers, because you guys typically do a lot of freestyles. A lot of rappers should do this, and this is what we refer to as video marketing. Video marketing is going to require you to do a lot of SEO. If you're not familiar with SEO, there should be some link regarding that I did a video about, that you can just kind of get an idea of what SEO is by just clicking on that, or you can look in the description below. Anyone can do this. Anyone who wants to be a musician can do this, but I want to highlight this for the rappers, because you guys typically do a lot of freestyles. Video marketing is very vital to your career if you like to do freestyles and remixes. So say for example, if you want to do a remix to Meek Mill's Chirac beat, you could do some video marketing that would allow you to pop up on the side of YouTube in the recommended section. So if someone goes to Meek Mill Chirac, you will want your video to pop up on the side, and when that happens, your views are going to go crazy. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. There's plenty more that I can talk about, but I want to kind of get an idea of what you guys think of this video. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure that if you know someone who could benefit from this, who wants to be a professional recording artist, share this video. They might be able to get some tips out of this. Other than that, make sure that you visit website dealsoup.com, helping people who want to start their own business grow, and a lot of that stuff is free content. Thank you for watching. Get the camera.